Whiskey 2, United, Sugar Radio, portable.
Whiskey 2 station, come back with a call again, please.
Thank you. Whiskey 2, United, Sugar.
Okay, station standby. I'm trying to copy Whiskey 2 United Sierra something. Finish off the rest.
Roger, United Sierra Radio.
United Sierra Radio. Got you there. What's the name?
Name is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima, and my lucky day. I was just tuning in the band, got a brand new, very inexpensive headset, and tried to adjust everything listening to the monitor. But it sounds like I got the right guy at the other end. Name here is Bill, Bravo India Lima Lima, and if you could give me a critical report, I'm using the FT891, same as that previous station, and we have a very inexpensive headset that I've heard on the air before that sounds pretty good to my ear, but I've got the ability to adjust a little bit here on the parametric equalizer to really get it to where I should get hopefully some good results.
All right, I am getting a fading situation up and down. The band is unstable at the moment, but I will tell you that the EQ right now is does not have a bunch of bottom, but that would be a good EQ if you were going to contest or a DX, you know. But if you're going to Qso, I would broaden that bottom end out a little bit, maybe three clicks up on the bottom end. Now, if you're in a 3 clicks boost on the bottom end, regardless of where your level is right now, if you wanted to Qso more, it would be 3 clicks more on the bottom. Roger.
Roger. Made that adjustment real quick. I have the EQ set at 100 and bandwidth at 8, and I'm currently at 0. Before I was at minus 10 for the previous setup. Over.
You are minus 10 on the bottom?
Before I was. Now I am 0. Over.
Roger. So now you're, let's see, how many dB plus over where you were?
I'm not sure I know. Again, the EQ setting has a minus 15 on this, on the 100 is the cutoff, minus 15, and the bandwidth they say is 8. Right now, I am set at 0, and what I'll do on the next go-round is go plus on the level and see what you hear and see.
Roger, the first thing I would do is make sure that your radio is in wideband. Make sure your radio is in the widest band that it can do. Roger? Roger, correct. That's what you want to be in. And then need to hear a little bit more of your audio in the clear. So come back and tell me about your antenna.
Fine business. We're running portable. We're sitting in a motorhome, and I've got a dipole, a 40-meter dipole rigged off the back of the ladder of the coach. It's at the apex about 30 feet. And it's oriented east-west, so it should be getting about as best I can get up in your direction. Jim, I hope that's enough audio. What do you think? Over.
Roger, sounds pretty good to me. You might check, you know, that's the thing, though. Right now we have marginal situations, so a good Qso equalization might not be ideal in a marginal situation. You might want to be more in a DX mode or a contest mode EQ-wise than a Qso mode. But right now, I would say that your modulation EQ could go either Qso or you know, contest. It's you know, theoretically it could stand a little more bottom, but I think right now it might get just to muddy the thing, you know.
Okay, I gave it just a little bit more bottom, figuring that this might be the setup on 103,000 EQ, and we'll run with that. And if we're running DX, we'll close down the bandpass a little bit, go to 300, 2700, and hopefully that'll make this a pretty versatile headset. Over.
Roger, Roger. Now, are you running a 3-band EQ?
Roger, roger.
What's your middle band? What status is that?
1300 at the frequency, 8 at a level, +8, and the bandwidth is 8. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, it sounds good. I would go with that for a while, see, you know, if anybody salutes or how many. It's like a sidewalk survey, you know. But, you know, a lot of folks think that they have to run in the reduced bandwidth mode. If I paid good bucks for a radio, I'm not going to run that sucker in reduced bandwidth. I mean, there's just no practical reason for me to do that. I mean, I'm allowed 3K. I'm gonna take it, Roger.
Roger, roger. Absolutely. And you know, you're right. Audio is terribly subjective. However, my gauge is when I hear somebody that sounds good and has spent a little time to get their audio, it just sounded perfect. That's the guy I want to report from. So I really appreciate your help.
Roger, Roger. Now, are you running a hand mic or are you just close to your desk mic?
I'm running this is a headset, and I've got a boom, obviously, on the headset. Over.
Okay, because I was picking up a little transient stuff. You might want to check out a little fortification in your windscreen, your foam windscreen. Maybe a little thicker because you know, a really good headset boom. You can't tell because they do such a good job at suppressing the transients that you don't realize that the guy's you know, swallowing the mic. You know, and that's the way I suggest running that, but you just maybe could put a little more foam on your side of that windscreen and just increase the turbulence reaction a little bit, you know, to null that a little bit more.
Okay, well, that's something I'll put on a list for sure. But again, set here, you think it's acceptable, and boy, I'll run this for a while and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, I would run it just like that, because that last transmission, you were only 2 dB above my my noise level, but I could understand your words, Roger.
Fine business. Okay, Jim, well, thanks so much. I'm sure there's other stations like you the information for the website, and I'll certainly be looking to check that out. Thanks again, really appreciate it. 7-3, have a wonderful day. This will be Whiskey 2, United States Radio Portable in Silver Springs, Florida. We'll be back to you, and again, thanks so much.
Roger, Roger, Bill 3's that way, sir. And like I say, we should have this posted in the next couple of days. So if you go to YouTube and do that, call it a search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to the Qso-Vlog page. And on that page, look for a session called My Group Aircheck 121418. My Group Aircheck 121418. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor.